The 1999 Constitution created no such thing as the Presidential Election Tribunal, says Festus Keyamo. What does it mean by that? What does it mean? The PEPT, according to Festus Keyamo, a renowned attorney in Nigeria and a former spokesperson for the All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council, was not created by the Constitution of 1999. He announced this on his verified Twitter profile in the midst of petitions submitted by Peter Obi of the Labour Party and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party contesting the results of the most recent presidential election. According to what he wrote, he said, "I hope enlightened Nigerians are following the process of examination and cross-examination going on at the Court of Appeal with respect to the presidential election petitions. Please make sure you do and separate fact from fiction, propaganda from truth. I will refrain from making comments until the conclusion of the proceedings and judgment delivered, especially because of my status at the bar and my involvement in the proceedings. And for the records, it is not the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, PEPT. It is simply the Court of Appeal sitting over presidential election petitions. The 1999 Constitution created no such thing as the PEPT. It simply gave jurisdiction to the Court of Appeal to sit over presidential election petitions. According to the Independent National Electoral Commission, or INEC, Tinubu, the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, won the poll. Festus Keyamo made the following statement: "I hope informed Nigerians are following the process of examination and cross-examination going on at the Court of Appeal with respect to the presidential election petition. Please be careful to distinguish between propaganda and the truth, as well as between fact and fiction." The PEPT, the Presidential Election Tribunal, was not created under the 1999 Constitution. It's just granted the Courts of Appeal the authority to hear petitions for the presidency. I don't know. So what are you trying to say? That at the end of the day, you not tell us that the body is not a right to handle this case? Is that what this guy is saying? So are you saying whatever that comes out of it is not going to have any effect? Why did he say it all this while? The same way he said is the position he had was unconstitutional after he don't chop belly food. That is where they want to go, to say now that oh, the PEPT, of course, is not created, is not legal, so everything done under it is abnormal. Is that what you are saying? Or is it evidence that is being presented that you're supposed to be talking about? Well, whatever name you give to it, in as much they have the authority to go on with the case, it makes no sense. Please keep shut your mouth. Okay? Maybe for Keyamo, the tribunal was created by the opposition. Straight line angle or angles on a straight line. First also, Nigeria Constitution of 1999 no the back court of appeal in PEPT. Now I am wondering how you managed to scale through law school and your acquiring of senior Agbiru of Nigeria. You can't even use hand to cover lights or fire. Festus Keyamo, you have lost taste. The sort Nigerians saw in you before Buhari's recruitment, and your political journey is finished. You only crime law book to earn your son, but it is not in your upstairs brain, because he said the truth. Which truth is he saying now? Criminal Keyamo Festus is already afraid, but he will soon know that they can fool some people for some time, but they cannot fool the people all the time. I suspect that seeing the recent body of evidence being provided by the petitioners and the likely outcome of the PEPT against his paymaster, they are beginning to plan how to discredit the tribunal. They may be planning to say the tribunal lacks jurisdiction to entertain the case in the event judgment go against Tinubu. I suspect that. Exactly my thoughts. There's need for Nigerians to watch closely the next move from these people and begin to have a confidence in the so-called PEPT. Chief loser is finding ways to justify his big loss again. Keyamo, the quantum evidence is scary, abi. Shebi una say make they go court. Hey. Can you just imagine? Losers comment, they are cooking something again. Oh. Study the 1999 constitution very well. Maybe you have jumped the page in a haste. This man must be insane. What is the difference between presidential election petition tribunal and presidential election petitions? You have become such a fool without shame. That is why you have never won any case in your life. You said go to court. Now we are in court. You are afraid. As in, eh? Now they have gone to court. You are now shivering. You never see anything yet. Charge and bail lawyer. Yes, Obi is a boy. This one say Obi is a boy. Well said. Now only Obi dey court, or is he your problem? How is he your problem? Nigeria is always a joke, scam country. Who see chop go get man to talk. Kenya man, you are a Christian. No job for you unless you convert to Muslim. Kiyamo, whatever you call yourself, has read the handwriting on the wall that his principal is heading for a loss. It appears somebody is already afraid to chai. Mazi Pizza Obi is a bulldozer. You can't take it away from him. Bulldozer. So guys, let's say your opinion concerning the statement made by this Kiyamo, because this is surprising.